Buenos tardes. A day in the life of. I know it's been a couple days, but you know, the last few days been pretty busy in this camp, and I've had a lot to do. And look, I'm so far behind today, and I'm still gonna make a little effort to get a video out. Look at this dog. Damn it. Right here, now we're on the yard. About afternoon feeding time, a little windy out here. Got dogs, got the deer. This is Jane, everybody. This is Jane. She's like I raised her. She's a good deer. No, we're not gonna eat her. But here we go. These roosters, I should just move these roosters before I start feeding. This guy's gonna be over here on the strings, but these other guys, they oh buddy. Oh buddy. I got this guy here. I'm gonna pause it for a second so I can turn this around. There we go. I'm walking this guy right here. I'm taking over here to the strings over here. We just had him in the barn. I don't know what my partner's doing with him. He had him in there. He was doing something with him. Maybe checking numbers or something for the breeding records. But all I know is he forgot about him in the black pen, so I had to fish him out and get him back out here. Yeah. I'm gonna pause because I want to check out these guys, and I'm gonna pause it so I can flip it and you can see some of these roosters we got out here. There we go. There's this guy. You've seen these grays before. Ooh, yeah. They're very, very good acting. I'd be acting good too for all the cold that we've had. It's been pretty cold at night, man. We've had like 40, 50 degree temperature fluctuations. It's just crazy. Believe it or not, it was freaking freezing this morning. Yeah, look at these guys. They're looking really good, man. They're all looking real good. Here's the boys. I'm gonna mix up some feed here and throw a little bit of feed at these guys. I bet they're hungry. They sure are acting it. I'm gonna see how I can do this. You'll see me mix this feed up. Yeah, the rest of these cocks are gonna go over here on this side. So we're not gonna mess with them right now. Let me secure that. Okay, now. Oh shit. Look at Jane. Jane be trying to jack feed. That's why she knew. She has been here faithfully since 2016. I raised her on a bottle. She's left one time, but she was back in less than 24 hours. There we go. Here's my mix right here. Yard, this is maintenance. Get back. Back. Get out. I hate when they do that. Okay. I mess with two to make one. Okay, guys, so that's a mix that I make here that my partner formulated, and it's a 16% pellets. It's almost 60, almost 70% of the 60% pellets. Then I got high protein dog food, these little bite size in there, high protein dog food, which is around maybe 24, 25, but it's not in abundance. In the summertime, I cut that back so I don't burn them out. And then this is just oats and scratch, but it's mostly oats. It's a black oil sunflower seeds. And I soaked vitamins and electrolytes in here for when it freezes, so they can still get the proper moisture and electrolytes, so they don't dehydrate when it freezes out here and their water freezes up and they can't get nothing. A lot of people just use it in the summertime, but I use it in the wintertime the most, because when it freezes, that stuff hard freezes. Them hoses freeze up too sometimes. And then I'll come out here and put water in there, but I'll know if I can't get to them, that they're gonna have the electrolytes they need from the vitamin electrolytes mix that I put when I soak the grain in water. So all I want to do is set this over here. I don't even know how it's even looking over here, but you see me put 2 scoops of that feed in them buckets. I just get this strainer with the oats. And oats is good for them anyways. Plus, like I said, I added vitamins, electrolytes, and some antioxidants. Because when it comes to antibiotics and a lot of the medicines and stuff like that, I really, really try to shun away from all that stuff. I don't want to get them too dependent on antibiotics. So when an infection really does come, I want to be able to have those medicines be effective on them. Because there's stuff you can do in regular maintenance and stuff like that for prevention. Man, just keep your facilities clean. Try to keep in control of the varmints, especially mice and stuff like that. Keep them at a minimum. You'll be all right. And just keep them clean, man. Let's see, so I'm just gonna dump this and make it into one bucket. Yeah, here's my scoop was in there. I knew it. I was feeling for that, couldn't find it. And that's what it should look like now. And for maintenance on a regular daily feed, but I didn't feed in the morning. Usually in the morning, if I feed whole grain pigeon feed or my whole grain feed without any pellets or anything like that, I would give them roughly about this right here, which is about 3/4 of a cup. But since I did not feed them that hard grain this morning, I'm slacking. I'm just gonna give them a heaping whole cup per rooster, per hen. So every head, rooster or hen, pulled or stag for 1 head. Even in the pens with multiple chickens, all that for 1 head. I'm not saying my feed formula is the best, but it is the best for us right here in our region. But everybody's region is different. Everybody's got different mineral and content in their soil, different bugs hopping around. But for this place here and now, this is the best feed formula for us. So it would vary on where you live. So that's just how that is. But vitamins, electrolytes go good everywhere. Look at these guys getting all happy, man. Let me see. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Yeah, it's almost, but you know what? I'm gonna pause this because I'm not gonna, this whole thing is gonna be over by the time I get done feeding these guys, but I'll just show you right there. This right here. And here you go. See? All right, now I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna do it, move and get this yard done because I gotta get this whole place done, and I got to water out here. Damn, I totally spaced out. Now I'm on this other string yard here. This is where most 2-year-olds will be. We haven't sold or one for sale. Before they get out there, when they get out there, that means their feathers they're done molting, and they're on their way to getting their strength back and all that good stuff. We got some brown reds here. These little clarets. I think this is a blue. These are 2 brothers here. They're our buddies. Yeah, straight come off when you cross. Another one in. Now, believe it or not, this is Sweater, and obviously he's got blue blood in him. And this is some old penny hatch. We got a little hatched row right here. But I'm gonna get to feeding these guys, man. I wish I could find a way to film and feed at the same time.